lemon lovers! Welcome back to the Lemon Lounge. I'm your host, Citra Bell, here to serve the juiciest, messiest lemons fresh from the orchard. Let's get into the next batch of lemons. Dear Citra Bell, I have to get this off my chest because the guilt has been sitting on me like a ton of sour fruit. Years ago, I was supposed to be someone's best friend. We laughed together, cried together, and shared everything. But I wasn't as loyal as I should have been. There were times when I'd be on the phone with them, and I'd quietly click over to a three-way call. On the other end, people I knew didn't like my friend. Enemies, really. I let them sit in silence, just listening. Every detail about my friend's personal life, their struggles, their relationships, their goals, and trauma. I handed it over without them even knowing. It wasn't about money or revenge. I can't even explain why I did it. Maybe I liked the attention, maybe I was jealous of my friend. But now, looking back, I realize I was feeding a fire that burned down more than just a friendship. I've never admitted this to them, and I doubt I ever will face to face. But I hope that by putting it here, I can start to face the person I became and figure out why I let the enemies think they had one up on my friend. Signed, The Silent Switchboard. Phew! Lemon lovers, I think my jaw just locked up from that sour bite. This is the kind of confession that makes you check your caller ID twice and maybe start speaking in code. Here's the thing. Trust is like fruit. Once you bruise it, you can't just buff it out. You can apologize, you can explain, you can even change your ways. But that trust will always have a soft spot. To the silent switchboard. It's good that you can own up to what you did, but that doesn't erase the fact you turned private moments into public entertainment for people who didn't have your friend's best interest. If you ever want real closure, you might have to risk telling that friend the truth. Will it be messy? Oh, absolutely. Are you still weird? Definitely. But let's be real. You deserve everything that comes your way. They say karma comes back tenfold. And to everyone listening, please, if you wouldn't want it on speakerphone, keep it to yourself or pray about it. Citra Bell. That's it for today's batch of bitter, juicy lemons. Got a wild story you're dying to confess? Send it to the Lemon Lounge and maybe you'll be featured next time. Like, comment, and subscribe.